talking to Michael. So what else, man? So you're feeling good?
Oh, I feel great.
You didn't even get sick, right? You didn't get sick.
I never got sick. No, anybody that had it and they were talking about, I was fine all the time. I just stay away from my doctors. Like I like to go once a year to the visits anyway.
Right.
And when I got to do my toenails, I let them trim them.
Okay.
So I'm covered. I got, like I said, I'm all covered. I'm good.
Right. How long you been living here? Forever?
Sure. Born and raised 22 Cornelia to 185 Bleecker to now here 240 Sullivan. Everything rent controlled.
Right. You think the economy is going to pop back? I mean,
slowly, but it will. It will, because we're a strong nation. There's a lot like me and you out here that we could take this stuff, and they're going to say, "Hey, come on now," you know.
So you're saying that only the strong people are outside right now, and the rest of them, there's millions of people scared shit.
Probably, oh yeah, because why ain't they all around? Yeah, the other day,
Where are they?
The other day, I got to be honest, I felt good. I saw a few people around.
It doesn't pay to open a business if no people come around, right?
That's why you can't blame them. Like here, they got laws. They got to only do takeout. So
yeah. So why would people? It's like backwards, because why would food businesses open and do takeout and keep everybody away, and why would they do that and people stay away is what I'm trying to say. If people came in
and we're able to sit down like before and hang around, you're right, you'd have a little bit more business.
Right.
And more clutter, more people around.
Right.
This feels like a bomb drop. That's a shame.
Here's what I was trying to say. Mike, what's your name? Mike,
yeah.
Here's what I'm trying to say is that it's somebody's got to go first, right? Either the stores have to open, or the people have to come in and start asking. Still rolling. Sorry about that. You follow what I'm saying? People have to come in and the demand has to happen, or the restaurants won't open. But if the restaurants open, they're going to lose money. So it's got to be like, you follow what I'm saying? It's got to be a concerted effort. Everybody's got to get off their ass and get busy.
Get back to their lives. You're right, because this is ridiculous. All we're having here is you're going to have a collapsed city and chaos and no money, and it's going to be crazy. I was telling it to my roommate the other day. They're lucky, this nation's lucky with these politicians that this place they don't create Rambos where they start going crazy in the streets, because how many of these people can stay caged up for so long? I mean, you can't do this.
They said 40% of the people in the city left. There's only like 60% of the usual people here. Do you believe that?
Oh, I believe it, because
you don't see them.
Right, you don't see them, and like my neighbor left and likes it better in Mexico because the rent is different, everything's different. I mean, it's getting to be crazy down here. Unless you're like me, rent controlled or something like that you have something that you had for a long time, you're screwed.
So the days of charging the kid from California who wants to come here acting, he's willing to pay $3,000 rent, those days are over?
Well, I don't think so. I mean, for now, I hope there's a lid on it.
You know those days I'm talking about, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it wasn't long ago where a lot of people would come in and they'd pay people living in a building paying $236.12, and other people are paying $4,000 for a shoebox. You think those days are over? Is there enough spark left in the economy to create that again, where people could pay $4,000 for a shoebox?
Actually, the price is going to go up.
Yeah, it's going to go up.
Families in the property management, and they're going to be raising the price.
Think it's going to go up?
Yeah.
What's going to go up? Property?
Well, property values will go up, and also all the rents will go up.
Yeah, but if there's nobody to buy them, how?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Somebody will come along and buy them.
New York has been through recessions of magnitude. This is not even a recession. This is just a bump in the fucking highway.
It's
just a bump.
It's a bump.
With the economy the way he's planned it, he's going to kickstart this thing. It's going to go overboard. You're going to see tons of kids dropping out of school early, going part-time back, and taking jobs. Instead of finishing 4 years and going on to grad school.
Do you think someone's planning the whole thing?
Fuck no.
Well, it just happens.
Yeah, it's like, you know, when you try to
I'm not-
steal
I'm not
second
sa-
base. You try to steal second base, you get caught between first and second. You didn't plan on getting caught between first and second,
Right.
and you don't give up. You still keep trying to get to second. So a lot of people are just gonna have to freaking give up the freaking the base they were gonna get, and dance to whatever tune they got. If they got 2 and 3 years of good schooling,
Are you out here working? Are you working right now? What are you doing?
I'm semi-retired. But anyway, let me go.
Oh, I'm sorry. Good talking to you, man.
I mean, they don't hire gigolos anymore. So anyway, the point is, these kids, they're not dumb.
Right, right.
So they're going to turn around and defer their debt, get government assistance deferment.
Right.
They're going to turn around and get in the work market cheaper than they thought they were going to get a $150,000 starting job out of college.
You think it's going to be better for them or a lot worse?
Oh, it depends. See, because a lot of people have the opinion that academia is only an assistance to work.
Right, right.
So a work and academia sometimes can be an asset. I Marriott Hotel as an executive.
So you're saying the colleges are screwed? You think the colleges are
I
screwed?
had guys that were cooks for 15 years and never went to school. They could outwork and out administrate.
Right.
I mean, they never did the bookwork. No one ever taught them in school.
Right, right.
But they could run kitchens with 100 staff.
Right.
You all right?
Right.
So, yeah,
Hey, good
you
talking to you,
know,
man.
Sometimes people on the job are an asset.
Yeah.
All that education sometimes doesn't help without experience.
Yeah.
And fuck that goddamn internship. Give me a
Thanks,
fucking-
man.
they
Good talking to you,
gonna
man.
want a salary,
All right.
and they're gonna work for $60,000-$70,000 a year and pay rent. That's it. That's
What do you think, man? Do you believe that? Do you think that the kids are going to go back to school?
Well, he's pretty smart. This guy knows what he's talking
I know,
about.
I know that. Thank you. What's your name, mate? Danny? James Colin Ryan. Thank you. Look him up. James Colin Ryan. Google it. Mr. Fix-It of Greenwich Village. Yeah, man. So, all kinds of characters come streaming by, right?
Yep.
I lived in Soho. I lived on Prince Street. 2 blocks down for about 7 years. I lived in Chinatown. And now I live in Brooklyn. It's a little different.
That's like people tell me when they hear my voice, they're like, "You sure you weren't from Brooklyn? You got a Brooklyn
So you grew up in Manhattan your whole life?
born and raised, 22 Cornelia, by Pompey's Church on Carmine.
Sure. Oh, yeah, yeah.
I was
That's-
baptized there too. That was my favorite church. Now I use St. Anthony a lot because it's in this area. I'm right here.
It's a good place, St. Anthony. I love that place.
My mother always loved that saint, so I got all the statues upstairs on my refrigerator. The Virgin Mary, got Jesus Christ, the crucifix. A lot of people, that's another thing.
You got St. Anthony. You got Jesus. Who else you got?
Mary, the Virgin Mary,
Right.
the Blessed Mother.
You got my grandmother used to have St. Jude around.
Oh, I have St. Michael.
Yeah.
St. Jude is nice too, but I don't have St. Jude. I should get that one.
Who's the one that saves the hopeless? It's Jude.
I think it is.
That's the one my grandmother used to keep hanging around. It's trippy, man. All your family's all Italians?
Oh yeah.
When did they come over?
Oh well, I'm really Italian American. My mother and my grandmother was from Italy.
Grandmother.
Neighbors,
Okay, all
the
right.
other
I know what you're
side.
talking about. Your grandmother's
mother's
from
mother.
Italy. Your grandmother's from Italy, and your grandfather was from Italy.
Right, but my mother here, we were all born here, so we're mainly Italian American. We're really here.
Yeah, I follow. So I'm asking you, your grandfather was from Italy, and your grandmother.
Right.
Both sides of the family, mother and father side.
Yes.
All right, so all 4 of your grandparents were from Italy.
Right.
What time did they come over? What years?
That I didn't know because my poor mother, when she
Probably
passed, when
around-
I was a little kid, she never told me the story. A little bit of a story. She didn't give me the.
I got the story by asking a million fucking questions because that's just the way I am. Right? I had to find out. Hold on a second. My arm is getting tired. I had to find out my grandfather's last name when he came over on Ellis Island, and I asked my uncles, my father, his brothers.
And nobody knew.
The rest of them, they knew of him. They didn't know his fucking name. They kept saying Silvio, right? And so I'm trying to find a Silvio that came through Ellis Island around 1910, 1920. and couldn't find them, and then it wound up being Silvario, and then I hit a jackpot. I found my great grandfather, who came over from Italy probably around 1909.
Wow, that's a find.
But it's interesting. You know what it is? It's interesting because you said that your parents, they don't know nothing. You ask them, they forgot their fucking grandparents, and they forgot everybody.
And this is why you see a lot of us uneducated running around here, because the parents, they don't know too much.
You're educated. You know what you're talking about. You know exactly what you're saying, man. That's education is fake facts, right? You know, I can't talk to some kid that just walked out of NYU. He doesn't know what he's talking about. You know what you're talking about.
No, because
that's why I'm talking to you.
They're brainwashed. They listen to TV and media and stuff like that, and they're only going by what they say.
They don't come out of the house and look around and talk to people. They don't. You think we're run by a bunch of rich cocksuckers that don't care?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
That they'll do anything just to manipulate people and make more fucking money that they don't need?
Yep.
Doesn't that suck?
You see that when they're using their parents' credit cards and how they're hanging around and what they're doing.
Where does the money come from? You always ask yourself. It never seems to run out. They're sitting in the bar, they're sitting in the cafe, $4 drinks.
Porches parked outside. It's like, where'd you get this money?
Where'd the money come from?
And yet they're the ones
but there's
with that
even
supplementary
more,
check
there's even
that
more.
they get it.
Yeah, there's more to that too. There's more. There's even another level of wealth on top of those people. Those are the superficial wealthy. We're talking about the wealthy that you don't even see because they don't want to come here. They got their own shit going on.
Like Donald Trump, for instance. His
right,
son.
Trump friends, exactly. Billionaire class. Hey, good talking to you, Mike, man. It's good conversation. It's hard to find around here. You know what I'm saying? Marcus Conte reporting with Mike. Peace out.